Today is 9/11, and this particular 9/11, yesterday, a conservative voice was killed. Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. Um, and I want to, it seems our nation is pretty much split roughly 50-50 on whether you're conservative or liberal, whether you're Republican or Democrat. Whether you think abortion is good and the way to help a person who thinks they have gender dysphoria is to change their body to match their mind. Look, if you're looking at a boy and he thinks he's a girl, then the problem is his mind, not his penis. Getting rid of his parts and trying to change them and mask it and putting on a costume, a female costume, bodily costume, is not going to help this kid. He needs mental help. Anyway, so you've got people that think that. You've got people that think that we're just supposed to open our borders to everyone. We're supposed to... That there are all kinds of people who are persecuted or discriminated against, and that they have no chance. They can't do anything for themselves. That the government and these half of the country has to fix things for them. And then you've got the other half of the nation who thinks that killing babies is savage and disgusting, and that life is a blessing, and that children are a blessing, and that a person who is confused about their gender should be helped mentally, not by chopping up their body, and that people should work hard, and everyone's not going to succeed. And to try to make everyone equally poor is not the solution. Some people are going to be rich. They're always going to have the poor. Even Jesus said that, I think. I think that's one of those sayings. You will always have the poor, but you won't always have me. Something like that. Anyway, you cannot fix every ill. And the people who think you can make utopia here, that's because they don't realize that they're describing heaven. Heaven is where people don't get sick, where people don't get shot and murdered, where people don't get stabbed on a metro. That's heaven, where everyone has food and no one gets sick and everyone has a house. You cannot do that here. You can make it better, but you can't fully fix that problem here. And that's what too many people are trying to say they can do.